Hi, I'm Brad Becker, Chief Experience Officer at buuteeq, and I wanted to talk today about some exciting new stuff that's coming for our customers and our customers' customers. So what I want to talk about right now is tentatively called the Design Concierge, and the reason that we're calling it that is because of the complexities of doing website development, channel management, all these things, online marketing, basically digital marketing. So we have a product called Cloud DMS, which is a digital marketing system for hotels, inns, and B&Bs. We have a bunch of exciting new features for them, for the Cloud DMS planned right now in the design and branding areas. So right now, if you want to create a hotel website, there's a ton of things you have to think about. So on the development side, you have to think about the security of the system. Things get hacked all the time. Reliability, standards compliance, cross-browser compatibility. We do a lot of work here on making sure things work across various browsers, different operating systems. Devices, the support for mobile, for iPad, for smartphones, Android, iPhone. It's a really big deal now for most properties that their customers can browse, book, and look through their mobile devices. Performance, how fast does the websites render? Content management support, how easy is it to change your content? Do you have to pay somebody every time you want to update a description or add a promotion? How long is the turnaround time on it? How long is it going to take you to put a website together or to do major renovation? Is it a 2-month process or is it a 2-day process? So we're on the 2-day side, and sometimes even today. So you can do it instantly, you can do it yourself. From the usability side and UX for the user experience, we care about a lot of different things, and we've talked about that in some of the other videos, and we'll have more to show the details of that. But today we're actually going to show off a website or two, and you'll be able to see how this is working out for some other properties. And then on the business side, you know, we do a lot of data analysis on SEO and conversion, look to book, what's working for our customers, what's working with their guests, what do their guests respond to. And then we care a lot about helping you establish your brand, what you're all about, and you can hear the bells ringing here as we have continued success. So these things are paying off for our customers and therefore for us. So our design philosophy behind this new change, behind the Design Concierge, is based on the idea of wanting to offer professional design to people, but let them stay in control. And it's normally very tricky to have this. You have to pick one or the other. Either you're in control and you're doing everything yourself and you're wearing 40 different hats, or you're hiring somebody to do it and you're somewhat hands-off except for just approving things. So what we think is that there's a sweet spot where you can give the customers, where you can give people control over their own marketing materials online, and yet still have professional design guidance kind of baked into the system. So a metaphor for this is sort of the suit. You can think about a tuxedo or a suit, and how you get well-tailored looks out of this, and how the focus in the suit is really not on the suit itself, but on the person wearing the suit. In particular, the emphasis of a suit is on the face. Even the design of a suit is designed to draw the eye up towards the face, where all the communication is happening and the individuality is most expressed. And you know what's really unique about you, a lot of times it's really your face is the thing that other people would think of. When you think of a person that you know, what you normally think of them is their face. That's usually what identifies them to you. And likewise for a property, your property photography, your logo, your name, your branding, these are the things that uniquely identify your property. And then each property has individual things about it that might make it special. Its restaurant, its golf course, its location, you know, activities around there, whatever it might be. And so our philosophy is that we really want to show off what's unique about your property. It's not about our UI or anything that we're contributing, our designs. It's really about you, and it's about your property. Also, this kind of a look is very professional, and you can see that there's a lot of variety in there, but it's all subtle variety because, again, the intention is to focus on the people. Same thing with the swimsuit. The swimsuits kind of work the same way, and obviously this is an extreme example where everybody's the same color, but nobody looks at David Hasselhoff and whoever this guy is and says those two guys look exactly the same because they're wearing red trunks. So again, it's very much that it's about the face, the hair, the body, what makes you unique. The clown suit is sort of the opposite, right? So this is antithetical to what we just talked about. In fact, there's maximum variation, so you'd think that would really contribute to the individual personalities, but it really doesn't. It actually gets in the way, because what is unique about humans is really their face and some of their personality and things that come out that, I don't know how many 150 muscles in the face or whatever that we use to express ourselves with. Whereas here, that's obscured, and there are some big differences between these people in the way that they're dressed, but it's really superficial differences. And another example is people wear costumes, and again, it's fun, gives you variety, but it's not really about professionalism, and it doesn't really build trust. You wouldn't necessarily have this person come babysit your toddler. I'm sure they're great people, all great people, but it's a different image that you're putting forth. And so so one of the first outputs of this new design concierge system that we have is what we call our panorama blueprint. And we say it's all about you, because it is, again, it's about putting your property first. So I wanted to actually take a look at an example of this. We've had several customers go live with this already, and one of them is LQF, Le Courtier Français, and they're in Cape Town, South Africa. So the first thing that you see is that we have really large photography, and there's a background slideshow. We also have a very prominent book now bar, because at the end of the day we want your websites to convert, we want your look to book ratios to be high. You have the ability to go right to your booking engine. We have third-party booking engine integration. Here we have a promotions widget, so that you can, whatever's important to your potential guests, you can put it right here on the home page without it really obscuring, again, the face of your property. And we really think that the logo, the name of your property, which is again referenced down here if it's not part of your logo, and then the full color photography for whatever's important to you. Le Courtier Français has a award-winning chef that is there, and they have 2 restaurants, if I remember correctly, 2 fantastic restaurants there. I have not had the privilege to stay here yet. And then down here you have the address card, which is really important for people to email you, call you on the phone, fax you, look up where you're located, and also you have the ability to open this, check the kind of weather, time zone differences, the social activity, and then a description of the hotel. And then we also have kind of a menu system that we promote, where it's a combination of custom things. So for them, cuisine is really important, so it's very prominently placed here. And then culinary classes as well, and treats. So many properties wouldn't have those 3 things there, but for this hotel, that's what's unique about them. And so again, there's several examples here about how we put the property first, and our UI is very unobtrusive, and it just is there to dress you up like a suit or a bathing suit, and to make you look good, and to present things in a logical way. So I hope you've enjoyed a quick introduction to Panorama and our new design concierge system, and coming soon we'll tell you about Tuxedo, which is another blueprint, and a bunch of details on how easy it is to get a site like this live in a couple of days sometimes, as opposed to several weeks or a couple of months. We look forward to hearing from any of you that are interested in knowing more about this. So thanks for your time. I'm Brad Becker, Chief Experience Officer at buuteeq, and today we talked about the design concierge system. Thanks.